Hey there, folks. I'm Scotty D. This is WrestleMania 31, The UNHYPENING on Over the Top Rope, Part 3. So, I don't even want to go back to talking about what I was talking before there. Let's just move right the fuck on here. So, got a few matches left. Let's talk about them. Bray Wyatt versus Undertaker. This match shouldn't happen. There is no reason for it to happen. Okay? Bray Wyatt's doing this, I want to destroy the Undertaker, I'm not afraid of him anymore thing. Okay, so if the whole reason you're not afraid of the Undertaker is the fact that he had the streak but then he lost the streak to Brock Lesnar, why are you just announcing this now 2 months before WrestleMania? Why didn't you announce this maybe, I don't know, the night after WrestleMania, and have a whole year of build-up that we could have followed, you know? Could have made Bray Wyatt look really strong and really awesome. Could have had him win a few matches even. Fuck, that's a crazy talk there, ain't it? You know? But no, you decided to bring this up now with Bray Wyatt, who's essentially been the guy that everyone kicks the fuck out of before they go into a serious feud. You know? John Cena beat the shit out of him. Dean Ambrose beat the shit out of him. Jericho beat the fuck out of him. My point is, Bray Wyatt shouldn't face Undertaker, not because this would be a terrible match, although that is a good point, but because there's no build to it. There's no build to it, and Bray Wyatt is not a threat. Okay? Bray Wyatt, like I said, is the guy that everyone kicks the fuck out of before they go into a serious feud, you know? Except for Dean Ambrose, who they just kind of gave up on. I don't... Here, let me put it this way. This might be an easier way of putting it. I want you to look at The Undertaker's last 4 WrestleManias, last 4 major appearances at WrestleMania. Who were his opponents? Let's just name them and include the one right now. So we had Shawn Michaels twice, one of which was named, match of the fucking year at a point. Triple H, Brock Lesnar. Let's see, who else can we put on the list here? CM Punk. And now we have Bray Wyatt. So let's just look at these people for a minute. Let's just, okay, CM Punk, Triple H, Brock Lesnar, Shawn Michaels, Bray Wyatt.
I know what the difference is.
One of these things is not like the others.
Bray Wyatt has a beard. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
One of these things just doesn't belong.
Is it because Bray Wyatt's generally fully clothed?
Sam, you hurt me. You hurt me so much.
It's okay, you love me still.
Bray Wyatt cannot beat Undertaker, is my point.
I don't think he's meant to.
Bray Wyatt cannot beat the World Heavyweight Champion. Bray Wyatt can barely beat the Intercontinental Champion. And to all these points, he has never even held a fucking belt.
Okay, see, the thing that I think...
join me here and sit, talk, and put your 2 minutes in? Sit. I'm sure they'd love to hear.
But my tea... No, see, like...
I know you've got tea, but I know they'd love to hear what you think.
But, like... See, and I'm even I'm off the camera.
Sure, I'll move over. I'm sorry.
No,
You're in.
No, I just, like what I think is I don't think it'll be a match. I don't think he's intending to take out Undertaker. He's not... I don't think he's going to beat him. I think it's going to be, a symbolic transfer of power type thing. And then suddenly Bray Wyatt's going to get this big push because he's going to be huge and unstoppable and, I don't know, snort Paul Bearer's ashes or something. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure CM Punk already threw those all over the fucking place.
That's why it's empty.
That would explain a lot.
But, like, I don't see the Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt as a match per se. I think it's going to be more of an entertainment spectacle.
Which I'm fine with. I miss actually a lot of the days when they had the whole the paranormal kind of fight stuff. When Kane and Undertaker first showed up and they had the fucking lightning fight, that was really cool.
See, like, yeah, I maybe they're trying to get back into that.
I'd be okay with that.
I'm being heavily optimistic right now.
See, I'm okay if that's the angle they're going. The problem is with it right now. Undertaker is nowhere to be seen. Again, 3 weeks before WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt is a great showman.
He's gonna come back as a spirit, and Bray Wyatt's going to take him into his body and thus become Undertaker 2.0. I don't know.
Maybe.
That's my 2 cents for all of this. I don't, because as you said, the high profileness of all his previous matches. It doesn't make sense having Bray Wyatt in it. But like I said, I don't think it's going to be a typical match.
Yeah. I think part of the problem as well is that, like I said, Bray Wyatt has had no build-up into this. He has had literally no contact, no lines, no words, nothing to do with Undertaker. And now it's suddenly out of the blue at Fastlane, and just before that he goes, I want to fight the Undertaker.
Hasn't he been mentioning at all, like, becoming stronger or something about a spirit or...
The only off-camera ghosty kind of thing he talks about is Sister Abigail.
Yeah.
And her chair.
And then Undertaker rebuilt her chair and then blew it up.
Apparently Undertaker is a master carpenter. Because, last time we saw that chair, I'm pretty sure Dean Ambrose smashed the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Like, royally.
Yeah.
So Undertaker rebuilt it just so he could burn it down.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes.
It's a cool effect. I get it. Symbolism. Just ram it down my throat a little more, why don't you?
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that just bothers me.
Yeah.
It could be a good match. But at the same time, we haven't exactly seen Bray Wyatt.
Hey, this match is not going to be an average match. It's either going to be one of 2 extremes. It's either going to be exceptionally good or oh my god awful.
Yeah.
It's not going to be, oh hey.
I think that the reason Taker wanted to do this is because of his last match where he suffered the concussion against Brock Lesnar. And he was literally staggered and dazed the ring the whole time. I don't think that's a note he wanted to go out on.
No.
That could be why he came back for Bray Wyatt.
It could.
But at the same time, now that the streak has been broken, that completely diminishes the importance of this match. Yes, Undertaker is still this amazing, overpowerful, great. I love Taker too. I'm sorry, don't egg my apartment.
I think the way they're trying to do this on is I don't think the streak has been diminished by being lost to Brock Undertaker.
The way he sits up now, you follow that.
To Brock Lesnar, because the way they're playing it off is Brock Lesnar's a monster.
Yeah.
End of story.
He's the beast.
No normal man should be able to take Undertaker. Therefore, and no normal man had taken Undertaker.
That's true.
It was only Brock Lesnar.
That's right. He's always even when he was first there, he was almost like an outsider to the WWE.
So therefore, still the whole Undertaker is undefeatable. Except in this one rare case because Brock Lesnar's a freak.
Yeah.
I still think it has the impact. People are still, hella proud of Undertaker.
Yeah.
And losing to Brock Lesnar is not a bad thing. Because if you look at every other match Brock Lesnar's been in, he's fucking decimated everybody.
That's true. Except for the one, of course, where he came back and lost in about a minute to John Cena, but we won't speak about that ever now, will we, WWE? Right?
What?
Don't worry, you don't need to know about it. Brock Lesnar's return wasn't exactly on a high note. Anyway. But I get what you're saying.
This was pre-streak breaking, right?
Yes.
Okay. We don't count anything pre-streak breaking is done. We don't count it.
I get it. And I thank you.
What?
That's a very good. You brought up some good points there.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of. I think it's because I'm not so used to the history. You're not so versed in the history of everything.
Yeah. I kind of look at this match and it's like if Brutus the Barber Beefcake were to challenge fucking Brock Lesnar or to challenge The Undertaker at WrestleMania years ago and everything. Mm-hmm. It's like looking at it's like, do you honestly think fucking Brutus could win that? No. Why? Well, he's affiliated with people that are powerful, you know?
Yeah.
He's fought people who are powerful. He's lost all of them.
I want to say it'll be a spiritual cult.
It could
passing of power
I could definitely see something happening, because if this is going to be WrestleMania, they're going to do the full-on thing with the druids and everything. They will do it, you know?
Oh God, we're going to see Spinal Tap.
Yes, we're going to see Spinal Tap again. Except
I want Undertaker to come down, you know, and be completely, you know, ready to fight and everything. And Bray's not even going to attempt it.
Yeah.
He's going to immediately prostrate.
Use words that they'll get, because I don't understand that one either. Right?
He's going to basically, you know, not fight him or anything like that. It's either he's going to lie down, and he's going to, you know, treat him like the powerful entity he is. You know, the otherworldly powerful entity he is.
Right. I can see it.
I've got hope.
I know you've got hope.
I have hope.
You're fortunate.
You
are fortunate.
This is the first WrestleMania.
This is the first WrestleMania.
This is my first WrestleMania. I have hope.
Okay, well, keep that hope alive.
Dear WWE creative, hire me.
She has hope.
I have hope. Okay, I'm gonna go make my tea.
Let's move on to another.
Possibly running back if you speak of something interesting.
So let's talk about another one that's up on the card here. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. Okay, at least this story had build up.
And the very quick camera panning. Props to the camera guy.
Yeah. At least this had fucking a story built up behind it. But at the same time, again, you make your fucking characters look like a goddamn bunch of clowns. So, you want me to actually believe that after beating the fuck out of him and having a huge rivalry, and then curb stomping his head into a series of steps, which put Randy Orton out of commission for several months.
Seth Rollins is very much like me.
That Seth Rollins would believe that upon his return, Randy Orton is on Seth's team now. And supports the Authority 100% just like before.
Yes.
There's a guy on Reddit that put it best. You know? Randy Orton is the Nigerian prince. You know, the one that you get the emails of, where they say, "Oh, I'm a fucking distant cousin of yours. I just need your tracking number." And Shadow, would you chill the fuck out, man? I just need a tracking number from you, and I can transfer $16 million into your account. And nobody buys it. Except Seth, the architect and genius who built and destroyed the Shield. He didn't see this coming in the slightest. Even when on Monday night this week, Randy said it directly to his face that he would fuck him up royal. But then he went, "Nah, I'm shitting you, bro. I'm fucking pulling your leg. I'm joking, you know. Come on. You don't take that shit serious, right?" Kane saw right through this. Kane is the only one who is genre savvy enough to see what was coming. Even though everyone should, even the fucking audience saw it coming. No one has bought this angle. But they went with it. Because they think we're fucking stupid? It was nice to see Seth get the absolute shit kicked out of him. You know? That was pretty awesome. You know? Why you decided to do that here and not at WrestleMania, though, is beyond me. Also, while we're on the topic of this here with Seth Rollins in the picture, when's he going to cash in Money in the Bank? Memory serves, that only lasts a year. And we're creeping up on that year really quickly at this point, you know. I have an ideal ending of when he should cash it in, and we'll get to that in a minute. But just for the moment, let's just focus on this, you know, just... Did no one Does everyone? I don't know. Do you think that the audience is stupid, or you just have absolute disdain for them? Do you really think that anyone was going to buy this? You know, all you've managed to do with this angle so far is make Seth Rollins look like a fucking Nimrod, a fucking idiot who couldn't see when the guy who he kicked the fuck out of wanted revenge on him was going to get revenge on him and eventually got revenge on him. What a shocker. You know? For fuck's sake, man, it was Jesus. I just it takes a special level of thinking that the audience is full of idiots to think that this was going to go in any shocking direction. This was not a swerve. This was merging with with traffic going in the same direction. You know? This was lame. This was bad, but on the plus side, there was at least a positive build-up for it. Which I'm okay. Shadow, would you chill out?
Shadow, get your ass
Shadow
over
just
here.
wants all the attention right now.
Lie
as soon
down.
as I sit on the couch.
You don't get any treats. You've eaten them all.
But no, he's... It's just...
It's later, babe.
But this is what bothers me a little bit more. This match, if they do Rollins versus Orton, they haven't officially announced it, but we all know it's fucking coming a mile away. If they do this, Rollins has to win, and he has to win definitively, or he has to cheat and lose and just run away from the ring quick, because this is the night where he has to cash in Money in the Bank. He has to cash in at WrestleMania 31. It's the only time that makes sense. I'll get to how and why in a moment. For now, though, I'm going to take another break, going to take another breather, and we'll be back with hopefully what will be the last part of this video. Only got two things really to talk about now. The next one's going to be really fun because I'm going to rant about this for about 10 fucking minutes straight, but we'll get to that in a minute. This has been Scotty D and Sammy G with another episode of Over the Top Rope, part 3 of the WrestleMania 31 Unhypening. See you in a minute.